Good morning. Today on Spotlight, an insider's peek at the North American International Auto Show, the first ever indoor-outdoor Detroit auto show. After a 3.5-year hiatus, the Motor City's premier display of cars, stars, and technology is back, but with a new look in a new season. What does it all mean? We'll ask our guest, Rod Alberts, Executive Director, Detroit Auto Dealers Association, and Thad Zott, President, DADA, and Zott Automotive Group. And a little later on our Sunday morning program, we will check in with Diane Brewer, the leader of the Michigan Education Trust Program, and one of this year's Fostering Futures Scholar, Anaya Fuller of Eastern Michigan University. It's Sunday, September the 11th. I'm Chuck Stokes, and this is Spotlight. Welcome to Spotlight. It's good being back in studio with people.
It's so good to
Not
be here.
Zoom this week.
Glad to be
Rod
here.
Alberts, Thad Zott, thanks for joining us today on our Spotlight
Thank you.
set.
Our pleasure.
All right, 3.5 years. We've had a hiatus here, but we are back. This is the big week that you've been planning for. Rod Alberts, you've been with this probably the longest. What do you equate this to?
It's an interesting, if you look at the background, we go 30 years back to the beginning of the internationalizing of the show. And what we're finding is after 3.5 years of what we've been through, it's how important it is to have an event like this here in Detroit, the mobility capital of the world. And when other shows are not doing so well, we've reimagined a show and recreated a show, and with so much support of the community, the state of Michigan, the city, it's made all the difference in what we're doing, being able to bring it back. And, you know, with the leadership of the Detroit auto dealers involved, all the dealers like Thad, it's made all the difference because now we can reimagine with these entrepreneurs, recreate and make something bigger and better for families. And when you want to find that next new car, you can do it right here at the Detroit Auto Show.
Yeah. Thad, what's the buzz inside the industry for you and your colleagues to get to this point and for you to be captain, so to speak, when this indoor-outdoor auto show is taking place?
Well, that's a long answer, so I'll keep it as brief as possible, but everybody's just very, very excited about being back in Detroit, showcasing Detroit on the world stage. And, you know, as a dealer, we're just very, very enthusiastic about the show. We've, you know, worked 3.5 years, like Rod said, on reimagining this whole show. It's going to be like nothing we've ever had in the past with the indoor and outdoor. And like we were talking before the show is the September, right? September is massive for us, the climate and the temperature.
I don't need the fur coat.
I know, yeah, right? We won't be slushing around in our tuxedos in snow. So we're really excited about the opportunity to do the indoor and outdoor showcase, but really excited about the weather and certainly where the industry's going. We're in a transitional time period, so we're very excited to showcase all the new technologies, all the new vehicles coming out, and we're ready to go.
And technology is a key word. We'll get to that in a second. Rod, give the audience a preview of what to expect.
We have press days where we'll have over 2,000 media from 30
around the world,
around 30 countries coming in and 40 states. So we're going to get people coming in during our time of year with good weather and warmer weather than January. And then we're going to go to industry days where industry people come in to see all that technology that we have on display at Automobility. And with the state of Michigan with all those startups. And then Charity Preview Night, which is a good audience too, a target audience. Well, I'm sure everybody's been waiting for 3.5 years to come back to Black Tie and do something special and celebrate Detroit and what we do. And finally, Public Days. So if you take all those 4 elements in the target audiences, we have so much to offer with this show.
With the help of all the community, meaning the state, the city, OEMs, manufacturers, anybody that has a stakeholder in the show, they've made it a lot easier to put it on a grand scale. Everybody really has an all-in attitude. What can we do to help? How do we make it successful? And, you know, it's a huge economic impact in our region, and we know that. And we're on a global world stage, and we know that. So we have worked our tails off the last 3.5 years to reimagine the show. Like Rod said, there's some challenges out there in the auto show world, and I think we've really done a great job of reimagining it. And if you haven't been to the show in the last 30 years, or if you have, it's going to be something like you've never seen with the indoor and outdoor exhibits.
The debuts, and actually product, not just brand new cars coming out in debuts, but also cars that the public hasn't seen before. They may be already out the last year or two, but first time for people to go down and see these cars that they can order or buy at their local dealer. So having the cars, the technology, and then combining all this family fun that we're going to be adding to it. When you bring your kids
and
down.
You want to make it family friendly.
Yeah, because
it always has been, but now you can do it with the sun coming down.
Yeah, but I don't think it's been family friendly to the degree we have it now.
Right,
okay.
right.
I mean, I think we took it to another level.
Right. Think about having it themed in another element, not just going and looking at and kicking tires. What you're going to be able to do is go down and see an area where you'll have the dinosaurs, and you have cars that are off-road that you see in those movies. You feel like you're a part of it. And I think good for the kids, good for families, theming it, getting that fun feeling that you have when you go to the show that's beyond just looking for the next car. You're going to get it all at the show. Plus, a future mobility is another one we want to bring to it, because mobility is such a part of what we build here. We don't want to be just current, we want to be about tomorrow. And you can comment about that too.
Well, I just want to say,
hang on one second.
Yeah.
I'm going to slip a little break in here. Think about that just a second. We'll come right back and we'll talk about mobility and technology and electric vehicles. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back to Spotlight. I cut that off right as you gave him that perfect segue. But let's pick right up with that. Technology, 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 or as one of our producers, Marie Gould, said, it's EV all the time. Is it?
Well, it's certainly a transitional time period for our industry, and we're very excited about it. And like we said, we want to showcase Detroit as this is where it's happening. I mean,
this is the future.
This is the future, but it's happening right here in our city of Detroit.
It's not your old Model T anymore.
No, and the show is not cars on carpeting anymore either. It's all different. So, I mean, obviously our industry is different, the show is different, but like you said, mobility and technology is going to be a massive part of our show, and I think the consumers want to know about that. And the cool thing, like Rod was talking about on break, was we're going to get people behind the wheel to experience that new technology, not just look at it, right? So they're going to be able to get behind the wheel of an electric vehicle to feel what it feels like to take off. It's totally different than a gas-powered vehicle. So we're really excited about the activations.
Sure. And Rod, pick up on that, because you mentioned even on the showroom floor and some of the stuff inside, it's going to be different.
Yeah, before what we had were the Taj Mahal displays where you have a double decker and that type. Now when you go in, you're going to have a few of those, but you're going to have more of a Bronco Mountain that you take a look at, or Camp Jeep, and you get in the vehicle and you go up this trail. So you'll be going to a place where you can get in the vehicle, experience the new technology, get the feel of and the vibe of the vehicle itself. And as you're looking for the next car, it's not just taking a look at the car, it's feeling and experiencing the car. And I think that is what the younger buyers want now, and the manufacturers.
The competition level keeps us as one of the top auto shows, not just in North America, in the world.
Well, we want to be the epicenter, and we've proven it to our local areas. Now it's time to prove it to the world. I mean, look at what's going on. I think we have 80 startups at the show, right? And the EV energy and excitement at the show is going to be on a grand scale. I mean, I think people want to see that and experience it. So we're very excited to get some leaders from Washington coming in to see what's going on in Detroit, right? So we got the attention right now. Now it's our time to shine, and we're just really excited to get it going.
Yeah, the only thing I want to add to that too is that this is something that, you know, we've been the car capital of the world. It's now time to become mobility capital, but it's not going to land in our lap. We as a city, we as a state, we have to fight for it. Everything's competitive in this world, and we've got that in our spirit, and as the dealers do and what they do. But if we have to take that golden ring and run with it, and have these startups, and have Michigan out front, and we have to do it together as a village of sort, and create it. So the excitement is, it's new and exciting. Embrace the change, and take this on, and take it to the world. We have a chance here, one shot, and do it the right way this year, and show people, the media and the industry, that we are out front, and we've got everything from cars to flying cars. So get ready, it's coming your way.
You've always charged a very reasonable rate for people to get into the show. With part of this now being outside, how much do you control that, or is that part of the attraction, the fact that just somebody walking down the street can sort of walk up on this, may not have paid the entrance fee, but I can see all those people over there gazing at whatever they're looking at.
Which we're okay with. Like, we want the community involved. We want this to be a community event. So we have free entertainment going on all week outside. And so but I think when you see what we're doing with the show, inside particularly, with the track and the engagements and activations going on, you're absolutely want to get inside the show. And we talk about value. We went over pricing a tremendous amount in our discussions. And I think we came in very, very low on the scale. When you start looking at what people are charging at other events and what you get at this show, I mean, the dinosaurs, for example, I mean, that's an added value for a family. I mean, that alone is usually a higher price ticket than getting into our show.
Right. And you guys have a big yellow duck coming too.
Oh, yeah, but not only is it big and yellow, but
you had to bring that up, right?
61-foot duck, right?
The kids are going to be telling their parents, I don't know a whole lot about EV, but I know that yellow duck, we're going to the show, right?
61-foot duck, yeah. It's part of Jeep heritage. We're very excited to have that. And you know, it was only supposed to be here the week. Now it's going to be there 2 weeks because everybody wants it for the media days.
Sure. And on top of that, I just found out that it lights up 60 feet in the air. It lights up after dark and glows. So when you go downtown Detroit, even in the evening, it's going to be just all over Detroit.
We could do a whole other segment on the duck.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other, yeah.
In the brief period of time that we have left, have to talk about the charity preview. It has become a signature event in this town, and it raises a whole lot of money for needed charities.
Yeah, that's such a big part of this. And again, that comes back to our community spirit and what the dealers believe in to make sure we have this. $120 million that we've raised over the last 30 years, that's been great. But now we have to create anew again. And we have to start really at ground floor to make sure that we have something we can do for the kids. And this year with Black Tie again, because I think Black Tie shows a true celebration of our community and that one event a year that means so much. And let's have all those people go down and raise another $5 or $6 million. That's really in our hearts and our goal of what to accomplish. Plus, enjoy the music, celebrate. Now Rogers will be playing all those great tunes.
Right.
It's going to be such a fun-filled night, but truly in spirit, what our city's all about.
You'll see me down there, without a doubt. There's a whole lot down there I want to look at.
We'll get you.
And then make sure that my wife doesn't get to the checkbook too soon.
See you downtown this week.
All right, it's exciting and look forward to it. And when we come back, we'll turn our attention to how we are educating Michigan's next generation of students. We'll be right back. Stay And welcome back to Spotlight. Joining me now is Diane Brewer, an old friend who's been on this program umpteen number of times before. A few times before. And joining her is Anaya Fuller, and she is a senior at Eastern Michigan University and one of our Fostering Future Scholars. Welcome to Spotlight. You both are doing okay?
Yes.
Yes,
All
fine,
right.
thanks.
Very good. Good to see folks in person. Okay?
It is.
Not,
it's
not
nice.
through the little Zoom box. So that's nice. I'm going to start with you, Diane. Another year. You've got a big event coming up. It's going to be downtown again, and I trust our very own Carolyn Clifford is going to MC this.
Carolyn's going to MC. We'll be at the Rooster Tail. Our date this year is September 22nd. Okay. So we'll be
People still have time to get tickets.
Oh, there's still time. Yes, still time to get tickets. We've got a wonderful keynote. We're going to have a beautiful dinner. We'll hear from some of our other scholars. And
it's a big fundraiser for the Fostering Futures program that was started by the Michigan Education Trust.
We're celebrating our 10th year now.
Has it been that
long? Of raising funds. Yes, it's been 10 years, and we've been able to assist just under 1,500 students in that time.
Right. Well, we'll get back to that in just a little bit. Anaya, I'm glad that you're on the program. You're one of the scholars this year. Tell us a little bit about this scholarship and what it has afforded you to be able to do.
Fostering Futures is a scholarship that just helps children that were in foster care go through college. And it's helped me a lot, honestly, like with books and transportation and room and board and anything like that. So I'm very, very, very grateful.
Sure. And what do you want to do when you get out of college? Well, first of all, what's your major?
Oh, my major is public relations with a minor in sport management.
Okay, very good. All right, that's a nice combination. You've got a year to go. Right. What's your dream job?
Okay, so my goal is to move to Atlanta and work for the Hawks and work in their media relations department.
Not the Pistons?
Wait, listen. Yeah, work for the Hawks.
All right, you better clean this up.
I'm open to like working with any sports team. So I want to start off with the Pistons or the Lions and then move my way to Atlanta with the Hawks. But I also want to do social media work in the media relations department for a company too. So not just a sports team, but as long as it's social, like media relations, social media for a company or a sports team.
Diane, tell us a little bit about the program, who's eligible for it, and why it's so important.
Yeah, well, the program is open to youth who are in the Michigan foster care system after age 13 and are currently enrolled in community college or university. And 10 years ago, it came to our attention that there are some other means of funding out there, but they're restricted due to tuition. And MET has a charitable component that allows us to do these fundraisers and to help out different populations. And we worked close with Western Michigan University and Ferris State. They really started, they were the impetus for helping foster youth through college. And what came to light was, it's great to have support with tuition, but if you can't buy your books or your electronics that are required or the software,
then you've got a major roadblock.
Then you've got an issue, yes. So we decided to fill that gap, and we would raise funds that were not restricted. They can be used toward tuition, and many students do, but they can also be used for those laptops, that Wi-Fi that you need, the books and
all those supplemental educational
so
things that you need to complete the entire package. What was perhaps the toughest roadblock when you became a college student that you've now obviously overcome because you're in your senior year?
Honestly, okay, so I did the early college program in high school. So I think that transition from a community college into transitioning to a 4-year and not knowing what to do or how a 4-year university works, I was stuck. Like, I did not know what to do. I was nervous and I didn't know like who was going to help me and stuff like that. So,
but you found that people came to your aid and mentored you, and then having the MET program helped bring on some of the financial needs that you had.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and you've done very well. All right, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll come right back and talk a little bit more about our Fostering Futures program. Stay with us. And welcome back to Spotlight. Anaya, let's talk a little bit about if you had to give advice to a young person watching this program who's thinking about trying to get their education, but maybe in the foster care system and not sure that they can do it, or that there are people out there willing to help them, or there's the money out there, what would you say to them?
I would say, first of all, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it and you can achieve many goals, no matter like what your past was like or what you're going through. Just reach out and ask for help. Honestly, like, you got to take that risk.
Set the bar high for yourself.
Nobody's going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So.
And dream a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
Dream big.
Dream big.
And believe that you can accomplish stuff, because you can. You can. Honestly, you can.
Absolutely.
Just take the risk and believe in yourself.
It can even get you to Atlanta, right?
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal.
Okay. And how many young people are in the foster care system?
In Michigan, there's 11,000 youth in foster care right now.
A lot of people.
And nationally, statistics are that 70% of students in foster care, you know, by the time they're in high school, they're thinking, boy, I'd like to go to college. 30% may actually enroll, but the graduation rate is around 3%. So anything we can do to increase that.
That's extremely low. So a lot of the kids in the foster care system, for one reason or another, don't make it either into college or out of college because of some of the obstacles.
Yeah, it's a statistic that needs to be improved upon.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Absolutely. What's next for MET? You all have been doing this for a number of years, so I know it's grown every year, and I know you see different things coming across the horizon that you have to deal with, and you've tweaked the program. With education changing, so much of it virtual now. Are those some of the changes that you have to make to keep up with what's happening?
When those things involve a cost to the student, yes, we've got to increase fundraising dollars, you know, maybe fine-tune programs to make sure that they're aware of what's available to them and that they're getting the things they need to compete along with other students.
Yeah, because the cost of college now is astronomical. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and the less loans that need to be taken out by a student, the easier it is to get into their future once they get out and work for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yes.
Well, and I imagine,
goal.
Anaya, that's one of the things that scared you was going into college was the cost and figuring, okay, I may be able to do this academically, but even if I get that degree, if I come out with a ton of debt on top of me, that may defeat everything I went through.
Right.
Or set you back considerably.
I agree. The cost was definitely a factor. I was scared about it, but I applied to a lot of scholarships. I received a lot of scholarships, so it helped me out a lot. Grateful for it, always.
All right, so there's always people out there willing to help.
Yes.
But the key is you had to have been a good student, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. And
got to do good in school.
All right. Study, 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 then have a little party on the side. All right. Anaya, thank you so much. Best of luck to you. And I know that you'll be at the big event that will be downtown. That will be emceed by our very own Carolyn Clifford. And I know you've met her already, and she's a sweetheart. So I'm sure she's going to be looking out for you 100%. All right.
Thank you.
Diane Brewer, thanks so much. If people want to get more information, website they can go to?
The website is fosteringfutures-mi.com. And that includes ticket sales and donations. We accept donations all year round.
All right, very good. Diane Brewer, Anaya Fulva, thank you so much for joining us today on Spotlight. And I'm Chuck Stokes. We'll be back next week with more newsmakers in the Spotlight. We hope you have a great week.